Guest today has had some pretty notable roles during his acting career. Who could forget him as Captain Archer, head of the Starship Enterprise in Star Trek? But if you're not a Trekkie fan, you will definitely remember him as time-travelling Dr. Sam Beckett in the classic sci-fi series Quantum Leap. Please welcome Scott Bakula. Oh, wow, you've gone down well.
Thank you.
How do you know?
Sorry, Scott.
And we're off.
Yeah, welcome to the show.
Yes,
Hey.
thank you. Thank you.
Now, obviously, you're over here on stage at the moment. Is that the kind of reception that you, which is what I meant, Denise, kind of reception that you're getting from theatre audiences here in London?
Yes, it's
great.
It's been
Thank
lovely.
you, Scott
Thank
Bakula. How's it going? How are
It's
you enjoying
going.
it?
It's going wonderfully. It's my first time here on stage, and this is my first interview show I've ever done in England. So,
really?
you ladies, yes. No.
They're not all like
No,
this.
I've heard.
It's all true.
Tell us about the play. It's got a great title,
It does,
doesn't it?
doesn't
Terrible
it?
Advice.
Terrible Advice. 4 characters. Myself, Andy Nyman plays my best friend. We've been friends for 30 years. And then the 2 ladies in the piece are Caroline Quentin, whom you all know, and Sharon Horgan. So those are the players. There are 4 of us. And my character has been kind of... he's been giving bad advice for a lot of years, and mostly about women to Andy's character. And at the top of this play, I give him some really bad advice, and it sends the whole piece off into a kind of a smattering.
Is that the scene, the one that you couldn't stop laughing when you were practising it because it's a bit rude?
It's a lot bit rude.
Is it?
Yes, it's a lot bit rude. Well, no, it's a scene where
And is this about the advice? You're giving him bad advice on the rude
Well, no,
stuff?
I'm giving him advice on how to stay in his relationship, and it's sexual advice. So, it's unusual, I think, for men to demonstrate on other men sexual advice.
Do you need a model for that? You need to practice with someone else?
I was told I can't do that on the show.
No,
so,
it's lunchtime.
it's lunchtime.
Is that really? Do you think this is revealing? Do you think women will, flock to this play to see what men actually talk about?
Well,
because we presume they don't talk in any depth.
No, we do talk. We do talk. I'm not sure about depth, but...
No, I didn't mean
My character in this piece especially is not terribly deep. He's kind of spent his life... he was an athlete, and that fell apart, and so he's kind of used his charms to live with women and live off of women for most of his years.
Are you not in shorts all the way through? You're
Not
topless
all
for
the
of
way
it, aren't
through.
you?
I mean,
I'm not going then, I thought
the first 20
you are,
minutes.
look.
The first 20 minutes. There I am.
there you are.
There I am.
Wow.
Yeah, there we are.
Is there any tickets left?
So what's happening there, then?
Yeah, well, the play opens, and we're sitting outside on a deck, sunbathing in Los Angeles, and I'm in. We have a pool, so I'm in a suit.
You're in appropriate attire.
I am appropriate attire, not gratuitous at all.
You said this is the first time that you've been on stage over here. You're actually you've got a musical theatre background,
I do.
haven't you?
I do, yeah.
But why haven't you come over here to do musical theatre before?
It takes a long. The period of time is usually much longer. So this was a 3-month period. I could kind of work it out with my wife and my 2 boys who were at home and say, "Can I go for 3 months?" And everybody said no. Could I please go? And
because your wife's come over here for a wee bit.
I just
hasn't
put her
she?
on the plane back this morning. Yeah. So
She's an actress also, isn't
yes,
she?
she is.
Yeah.
Yes, I've been out to Heathrow and back.
What does she
already
think about
today.
you putting her on a plane and then going back to see 4 loose women?
I didn't tell her.
You didn't tell her?
No.
OK, look, we've got a viewer's question here. It's
Yes.
back to Quantum Leap, and it says, if you could quantum leap and be a particular person, who would it be?
Wow. Who would it be? How about... wouldn't it be great to be Usain Bolt?
Yeah.
Just for those 10 seconds?
Yeah.
Would that be like... You know what I mean? Just for, like, in the blocks, You leap in and you look up and the guy's got a gun and you just start running like that. That must be like an unbelievable sensation.
You could go shoplifting and everything and get away with it.
She comes up with an honourable answer and you say shoplifting.
Yes, yes.
You know, I'm just trying to think of other benefits.
Come back as a crook.
So the plays at the Chocolate Factory,
Yes,
Boneyard's
it is,
Chocolate Factory,
yeah.
they're quite well known for their musicals, aren't they?
They are.
If you could be in a musical, which one would it be?
Sweeney Todd.
Oh, really? Oh, yeah.
That's one of my That's one of my favorite. I'm a big Sondheim guy, and I love Man of La Mancha, but Sweeney's probably the one that I haven't done that I will do someday. I just haven't had a chance yet.
Now, you mentioned as well about fitting in, coming to the UK, because your film career is very impressive as well. I know we touched on your television career. What have you got coming up next after you go back home?
Nothing.
OK, that's
Stay here, we love you.
I may
Scott, as an
stay here.
actress, Lisa and I are actresses,
Yes.
and I just would like to ask you what you feel, if it's the same in the States now, about the state of the industry, because we sort of bemoan things sometimes here because of the advent of reality shows, which we may be fans of, but obviously it's kind of reducing the drama. Is that pretty much the same in the States?
Very much so, very much so. The business has changed a lot,
Yeah.
and I was just in a show called Men of a Certain Age in the States that was critically you couldn't get a better critical response, and nobody watched, so we're off the air. And it was just canceled before I came over here, so
Would you do
that's
a
what I was
reality
hoping.
show?
I don't think so.
No?
I don't think so. I enjoy them. I have my favorite shows that I do watch. But I'm an actor, and it puts the reality shows have put a lot of us and a lot of people behind the cameras out of work, and writers, and I mean it's a big group, and you know, we kind of all said how many years ago when it started, it'll burn out. Don't worry. Don't worry. That reality thing's not going to last for long.
And here we still are.
Here we still are.
Well, we're enjoying having you in the country, and you know you could be Sweeney Todd over here.
Sure. Well,
There's
there've been
people
quite a few
watching.
Sweeney
But
Todds
if you
over
went in
here,
the Big Brother house, you could just do it.
Yeah? Oh no!
Just do Sweeney Todd in the living room for everybody.
Oh, Sweeney Todd, you're talking about.
Yeah,
What? I think-
No,
No, not that.
Yes.
Scott, it's been a pleasure having you on the show. I hope we haven't confused you about British women.
Not
We're
at
not
all.
all like this. Okay, Scott Bakula, everyone.